Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about a book that I read recently. The Last Wild West. It's called Australian Theme by Neil H. Atkinson. I was really touched reading this book because I lived in Australia for 2 years and I kind of knew about the Aboriginal people. Most of my time, I lived in the city, worked in the city, but I traveled around Australia for 2 months and really went to the Red Centre and Northern Territory, Alice Springs, yeah, those areas. I saw a lot of Aboriginal people, but in the city, I would say, like in Sydney, I don't think that I had ever seen an Aboriginal person in Sydney. Yeah, probably I didn't hang out a lot. No, but like the first time I see an Aboriginal person, that would be back in 2018. Yeah, when I first moved to Cairns in Queensland. Probably the first time. Yeah. So it's very weird because the Aboriginal people are the first people to live on the island. I would call Australian island. But they I feel like they are so rare to see. Yeah, only when I reach the regional, like kind of regional area, that I saw them. Anyways, so this book is about a man. He went back to the place where he was born, so the Northern Territory, and he knew, because he was Australian, so of course he knew the Aboriginal people, the existence of them, but he didn't really understand what was happening. He didn't understand the people, the culture. Anyways, it's a good book, a memoir, a very good book, I would say. And if you're sensitive, it can make you cry. Alright, I'll do some quotes here. A man isn't punished for his sins, but by them. No one is guiltless in this life, and most of us carry around a backpack full of sins. Death is a dish that's served cold. It should be random, sudden, unexpected, and immutable. Give them more bucks, so they drink more, and they off their hands more. Sometimes the best way to destroy a person is not to punish them, not to beat them, to hit them, or to curse them. No. You make them too happy that they don't want to focus on other things, and they just focus on having fun, being lazy, and having money ready for doing nothing. I think that's the better way, an easier way to destroy a person. Given the right circumstances, people become the things they hate, and what they hate becomes indistinguishable from who they are. Condemning others for your faults is seductively easier than judging yourself. can't we believe that people who have done and said horrible things in the past can change and become better people? Or are those major errors a good reason never to trust them again? I had no idea. After all, people are capable of revolting things, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are evil. It might simply be circumstances. People say, understand another culture, but it's not that easy, because first, you have to understand the desire to understand beyond just curiosity. Change scares people. Change for white fella, black fella, whole country. Fear is the parent of cruelty. People, they are scared of changes, but the thing is, change is a constant. Life always changes, and we must accept it. Sometimes you might not see it, but it's coming. And when it comes, the best way is to open your heart and your mind and accept it. You are slaves to your history, but you can neither be pitiful or powerful. You can be both. Stop looking at their feet and the tracks of where they've been, only the sky where they're going, and not be angry. Forgive the scars. Most people are sensitive to the feelings of others. Yeah? When they're crook, when they're happy or sad, you just feel it. You don't know where you feel it. You just do. And for animals too, they have feelings. Doesn't matter in the end what we give them, what we hear, but what we leave them when we're gone. If you're honestly sorry, really sorry, and never do whatever it is that hurt them again, then you forgive them for not forgiving you. I love this quote so much. Sometimes you don't have a chance to meet the person that you hurt in the past to say sorry. But if you never ever hurt them again or hurt anybody else again that way, you can forgive yourself. The danger for most of us was not that we aimed too high and missed, but we aimed too low and reached it. Trouble is like that crocodile. Don't know it's there till it grabs you, then it's too late. Oh, I think that's it. Yep. There are so many emotions and personal thoughts about this book, but I prefer writing about them rather than talking, because it's just the way I prefer to express my feelings. So that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. By the way, I rated this book 5 stars on Goodreads. Really enjoyed it. I don't have many books that I rated 5 star, but this is one of those. Anyway, you have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.